Hey guys, it's Wraith, and I'm here with this nice little game by Square Enix. Life is Strange. Apparently it's something sorta like Telltale Games or Heavy Rain / Beyond Two Souls kind of stuff. I didn't really get too much in the way of any kind of spoiler or information other than nice art, nice aesthetic and atmosphere relative to a game called Gone Home. I guess we're just gonna jump in. So it's going to be mostly story and art. Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice and consequences of all your in-game actions, and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Alright. We will. Hopefully.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
And we're in. Controls seem fairly relative to both Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Telltale Games type stuff. The art style seems kind of Telltale Gamesy, and the ground is all glassy. What's going on with that? Gotcha. Someone was up here having a fire. Oh, I didn't even notice the massive tornado. I'm just gonna sit here and relax and watch it.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You're standing right next to a hurricane. You're lucky those boards and stuff aren't taking your head off. Exactly. You might want to move.
Whoa.
It was a dream.
That was so surreal.
Famously called
In
film
class.
Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay,
These
I'm
pieces
in
of time
class.
can frame us
Everything's
in our
cool.
and our sorrow.
I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now,
Rude.
can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus,
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
because of her images of hopeless faces.
What, is drag
You feel
to
like
it, or-
totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's
Hello?
bullshit. Shh, 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 shh.
Do I have to
Keep
hit
that to
something?
yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner
Do I
and
just
capture
wait?
you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too
Damon's
obvious?
photo and hold the left mouse button.
What if
Interact
Arbus
with
chose
it
to
and
capture
drag.
people at the
Let's
height
look.
of their beauty or innocence?
Oh, okay.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Dude, that looks fine. That looks just fine. You have you, which isn't necessarily the subject, but you're supposed to be there to show all the photos that you've made, and you're in the middle third. You have nice composition, nice empty negative space. You're fine.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
Take
I have to
selfie.
admit, I'm not a big
Sure.
fan
I
of
do
her
love
work.
my analog
I
camera.
prefer.
I should take a
public
quick
frames.
picture now.
Me too.
I do
Victor.
love my analog camera.
He captured the essence
Yeah.
of
I should take a
post-war
quick
beauty.
picture now.
Oh,
And there
okay.
was
So I have to
honesty
drag
about the
towards
economic
choice.
conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I have a gift.
Of course, as you all know,
Oh,
the
his
photo
hair is almost
portrait
like
has
mine.
been popular since the early
A lot darker,
1800s.
though.
Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me?
You're asking me? Let me think.
That was a stupid choice.
You either know this or not, Max.
Wow,
Is there
this guy
anybody
is
here who knows their
kinda
stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Wow, you're really
Very good,
friggin' rude.
Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine
Teachers
detail in
aren't supposed
people's
to promote
faces,
that kind of
making them
activity. What
extremely
the
popular
hell?
from the 1800s onward. The
Look at
first
my journal.
American...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
That means someone's gonna steal it, because as that one dude once said, if you write a rifle on the wall in a story, that rifle better be shot later on in the story. Or it never should have been on the wall. October, my favorite month. I'll leave this up so you guys can read it for a sec, and I'll skim over it. So we're in Blackwell Academy. And it's a private school, so that's why people are kind of snooty, and the other people look, especially that girl, she looked kind of high-end. Extra financial support, so yeah, we're not doing the best financially, but we still get on here from financial support. Hey, I could use some of that, I'm going to the college. Crazy.
A daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can
I
find out
can't
all
believe I
about
still
him
have this pencil
in your
case.
textbook.
Would you
I should
just pay
upgrade to the
attention?
21st century.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I'm going to art school. I think.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So
This might make a cool shot.
I know, Mr.
Let's take it.
Jefferson. I just worked so hard on the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work. I just really think Everyday Heroes is an
Polaroids are
important
great. I
cultural
think,
event, and I want to
some
represent
companies
my
actually re-releasing their own form of
I
them?
should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Holy crap. Holy hell. JPEG images. This camera's junk. At least PNG.
by putting yourself out there in the
At
world,
the worst.
no matter who wins. This is
Hey,
just
how
a
are you
part
doing?
of the
Hi,
world.
Kate.
I don't
Oh,
want anybody to feel
Hi, Max.
excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
it sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Well, it's nice to see that we've got some friends at least. Or acquaintances.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole
This-
gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
I think I'm getting it? No. Maybe? Let's look at this computer. Look.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Well, let's not tamper with it. That computer kind of... Oh, no. It's a desktop. That's just the monitor. Okay. I think this might be set in the 90s, which is why that camera that costs over $5,000 can only take JPEGs. That makes sense. And that massive printer back there. Look. Yeah.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
I feel...
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Why? Because he's kind of jerky. He doesn't act like a teacher should. Ooh.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I like how all the photos are all, actually, like, painted in Photoshop or something. It's pretty cool.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
That's the lighthouse that she saw in her dream thing. Video
Whoa,
camera.
Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster.
Yeah, this is definitely
He
the
probably
90s.
paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet
Nope,
he gets
never mind, it's
pristine
not the
digital
90s.
images. But I still dig
Flat
my little
screens
instant
weren't.
camera.
In the 90s.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor.
Jeez.
Can't wait to watch. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Maybe he's just being tough because he wants you to break out of that, but...
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Everyone else did.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
I think he has good intentions. Wait, so do I get to leave now, or...? I think he's gonna be a nice guy, but he's just... He just wants to make sure we succeed. He's one of those teachers that's more into their students when they're out of class. So before I open this door and something crazy happens, I'm gonna end the episode right here. It's been Wraith playing Life is Strange. If you liked it, leave a like, comment, and if you're feeling awfully generous, a subscription would be nice. That is, subscribe. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.